Alright, hey, what's up guys, it's Roy here. So today I have the UB Pro case here from Supcase for the new Samsung Galaxy Fold 7. So this is a dummy unit, so just FYI, don't want all those comments going, hey, he's trying to say that's a real phone. It's a dummy unit, guys, that Supcase was kind enough to send out for review, and it's an exact replica pretty much to the normal specs of the phone that they use when they're making these phone cases. So here is the packaging that it comes in. UB Pro has the UB Pro sticker there, black, and yeah, it's 360 protection, built-in screen protector, shock resistant, etc., multi-layer goodness. So let's get this bad boy open, and stuff just starts falling out on us here. So one, there's an extended warranty card there, so there we go. And then we also get a install user manual type of thing, which I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty simple. You just do on one side, start on the other. You do get some extra adhesive strips, which the adhesive strips are definitely important if you plan on keeping it on your phone, just because obviously it's gonna grip a lot tighter and not move around on you. Now granted, since I'm using a dummy phone, you know, I don't know how well that's gonna help in this video, but we'll see. So here is what it comes with, and there's the case. We'll get this out. Now, one thing, like I pointed out in another one of my videos for this, for a Supcase case, is the 9H Plus tempered glass. So on the front here, we do get a tempered glass screen protector that's going to protect the outer screen, which is a very big feather in the cap in my opinion, because usually you get cheapy plastic front cover screens and stuff like that. So with this being a very expensive phone, yeah, they definitely want to help you out there. So as it says, we will peel this off. There we go. And then it looks like we do have another layer in here. All right. And I am going to go ahead and peel this off so that way it's not bothering us in the video. This is that adhesive strip that I was talking about. And that's this. And then here is the back plate version. So we have a hard plastic back there. So a nice polycarbonate back there. UB Pro branding right there. Got that hinge, but it's got that carbon fiber styling, which is sick looking. And then in the interior, one thing I like is it does have this really nice kind of velour padding. I mean, I know it's not velour, but it is very soft touch and feels great. And then you can see there, Drop Plus, military standard, Supcase branding. And then if I mess with the kickstand, you'll be able to see the movement back and forth from that inside there. So we'll play with that here in a minute. So let's grab the phone. Now, one thing I will say is, once again, this is a dummy phone, so it doesn't click and stay open like the real one. So as you can see right there, there's a bend, okay? So keep that in mind when I'm doing this review, because unfortunately it doesn't stay open like it should. There is a little bit of a bend because that hinge is just not like the real hinge. So let's get the front part slapped on here. Very easy. So literally just click it in like a traditional case. And then we do the same with this back side here. Move the back part out so that way it allows us to click it in. And voila, there it is. So there is the case installed. So you get a nice clean look of what this looks like. Got a nice rugged cutout there for the camera bump and the lenses and the flash, and you can see that how much it sticks out. I mean, the lenses are recessed in ridiculously a lot, so that's the way it looks there. You got some feet here on the corners, as you can see there, 1, 2, nothing on this side. You can see the hinges right there. I do like the styling of the UB Pros. I've always liked the way it looks. Think I like this better than the UB Grip, but you let me know down in the comments what you think. And then of course, showing you that kickstand. If we do that, if I watch the screen here on the front, obviously I can do that. I can also lean it back in portrait mode if I want, but as I open it, you should be able to see how that hinge works. Now it does kind of slant, but I don't think we can really take advantage of it being open like this. Now, maybe like this. Oh yeah. So granted, remember what I said earlier, the screen is definitely going to bend, but if it was the normal one, it would be open all the way like this, and I'm not touching it or putting any like real weight on it. It would definitely stay open. So as you see that with that kickstand, it would work if you are watching a movie or something like that. But just remember, keep that in mind in this video, because like I said, it's just loose because of the dummy phone. And then of course you can click it back in, and that's all she wrote. So looking at the side here, like I showed you a second ago, that carbon fiber styling looks great. You can see how the hinges work on this back part here. So it's just protecting that portion there of the phone. And then of course we have a nice view of the front here. Tempered glass screen protector, some cutouts there for the speaker up top. And then of course we do get some raised lips around the front, and obviously the back is nicely protected as well. And if we open it, you can see that we do get some screen protection as well. But once again, you know, I think for the most part people are going to have it closed, but hey, maybe you do slip and fall and it slips out of your hands. So pray that it doesn't, but that's what it would look like if it was, you know, face down. Now face down with it open like this, there's no shaking. Face down with it closed, there's no shaking. Back down, shaking. To be expected fully because of that giant camera bump right there. But it's not as bad as I anticipated, so that's not a bad thing. And then if you look at the sides here too, we do have some added grip, as you can see there with the carbon fiber. You know, we do get a little bit of a different texture right there. So when we're holding the phone, then you can see the buttons are exposed, and we get some Supcase branding right there as well. But that's the top down view there, so some cutouts there. That's the bottom down view, more cutouts, but more carbon fiber as well, which looks great. And then that's the sandwich there. And there we go. So not too shabby. Now, one thing, unfortunately, with this is there is no magnets. So if you are someone that likes to use MagSafe magnets or anything like that, obviously the way that this kickstand is, it's gonna not allow you to do any of that, but you can wirelessly charge the device. You just can't use MagSafe magnets, unfortunately, to magnetically charge it. But yeah, for, you know, what you get with this phone case, I think it's definitely worth the money. Definitely follow the links down in the description if you're interested in buying it. But yeah, big thanks and shout out to Supcase for being kind enough to send this to me to review. And I hope, you know, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them in the comments. But hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.